Dear Brett, I need to know about Andrew Johnson, our 17th president for a social studies assignment. What was his life like when he was growing up? How did he rise to his presidency? From Johnny. On December 29, 1808, in Raleigh, North Carolina, Andrew Johnson was born, but he was born in poverty, which means he was extremely poor. Later, Johnson ran away to Greensville, Tennessee, to start off a new life. In Tennessee, Johnson made his own tailoring shop and married Eliza McCardle. In the 1840s to the 1850s, Johnson had been in the Senate and in the House of Representatives. During the secession crisis, Johnson stayed in the Senate even though Tennessee seceded. This made Johnson a hero in the eyes of Northerners, but an enemy to the Southerners. In 1862, Abraham Lincoln made Johnson military governor of Tennessee. In 1864, the Republicans nominated him, a Southern Democrat, as a vice president to work with Abraham Lincoln. After Lincoln had gotten shot in the back of the head by John Wilkes Booth, Vice President Johnson became President Johnson. Johnson was the 17th President of the United States. Even though he was an honorable and honest man, he still was one of the most unfortunate presidents. This is because radical Republicans in Congress were against Johnson and his states' rights views. Johnson was no match for these people. In December 1865, by the time Congress met, most of the southern states were already reconstructed. In 1866, Johnson vetoed two bills, the Freedmen's Bureau and the Civil Rights Bill. At this time, legislation was supposed to help African Americans, but African Americans were in trouble. Black codes, which restricted African Americans' rights, had been starting to appear. In 1875, Tennessee returned Johnson to the Senate after being impeached, and he died a few months later. He was president from 1865 to 1869, and was the first U.S. president to be impeached.